Let's talk about photography and sports. Athletics and photography complement each other so well that without photographs, how would we revisit these glorious moments? Without sports, how would we learn to appreciate what the human body and mind are capable of? Don't take my word for it. I believe images of sports in ancient Greek faces were already attempting to capitalize on that potential, so let's check out the best moments in sports in 2022, nominated by World Sports. First up, American football, Army-Navy by Dustin Satloff. Yeah, here we go. The Army Black Knights football team, formerly known as the Army Cadets, are a collegiate football team representing the United States Military Academy. Tell me, what does this picture tell you? This picture tells us all about how tough the game can be. Sitting in the locker room before a game versus the Navy midshipmen of the United States Naval Academy at New Jersey's MetLife Stadium, they're all got a towel on their heads, and their unique sitting position shows how well the photographer got it all spectacular. Next, aquatic, Dressel by Ian McNichol. Up next, the picture of Dressel is by Ian McNichol. What's amazing about this picture? Well, so that you know, Caleb Dressel won the 100-meter butterfly gold medal for the United States at a world record speed in Tokyo in July 2021. This picture was taken in motion with a tattoo on his arms beautifying his body and the water's swift combining looks. That's impressive. Next, athletics, Uno du Tre by Samuel Barnes. Next on the list is the Uno du Tre by Samuel Barnes. Ambra Sambatini of Italy celebrates her gold medal and world record in the women's Paralympic 100 meter at the Tokyo Paralympic Games alongside compatriots Martin Carioni and Monica Contrafatto, who finished second and third. It took me a minute to realize they were para-athletes. What do you think? As for me, I agree it's a beautiful photograph. And next, baseball, home run robbery by Abby Parr. We go higher into baseball, home run robbery by Abby Parr. Wow, this is Abby Parr and it happened in May 2021. Adelos Garcia of the Texas Rangers steals a home run off Mitch Haniger of the Seattle Mariners at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. A great name in photography. Next, basketball action by Kevin Jarraj. Let's go ahead. What is it with basketball? Kevin Jarraj's action. This was taken at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Dallas Mavericks forward Dorian Finney-Smith snags the ball over Milwaukee's Bucks forward Chris Middleton. Next up, boxing untitled by Richard Pelham. Over to boxing. Could that be a swollen eye? Yes, definitely. Ebony Bridges of Australia suffers a severe eye injury during the vacant WBA World Bantamweight title fight in London versus Great Britain's Shannon Courtenay. Bridges was beaten by a unanimous decision in April 2021 fight. Next, cricket untitled by Mohammad Arbaz. We've got cricket too. Kushdil Shah, a left-handed cricketer from Pakistan, plays a shot during a match at Karachi's National Stadium. He appears to have just shot the sun into orbit. Iconic. Also in cycling, Sienna loves Giro d'Italia by Ashley and Gerard Gruber. In the cycling world, spectators watch the peloton ride through the tiny alleys of Siena, Italy on the 12th stage of the 2021 Giro d'Italia. Next, equestrian, Edgerton Equestrian by Mike Edgerton. Horse riding was caught by Mike Edgerton. Charles Bishop rides going in the Betway Handicap at Wolverhampton Racecourse. These are pictures of people caught in action with a great view of their position, panache. And the football championship by Eloisa Sanchez de Alba. Let's check this out. Championship photobombing by Eloisa Sanchez de Alba. Crazy. What a euphoric moment. Do you think it's his first time winning the championship after Cruz Azul beat Santos Laguna 2-1 on aggregate at Estadio Azteca in Mexico City? The team won the Mexican Football League championship for the first time in 23 years. Next up, Formula 1 Verstappen Crash by Clive Rose. This is a difficult game that is not for the faint of heart. Imagine you hear a sound like, quote, "Don't worry, Max, the race director will straighten everything out in the final race." This is a crash by Verstappen, the current world champion. Crash captured by Clive Rose. Red Bull Racing's Max Verstappen kicks his tire after colliding during the F1 Grand Prix of Azerbaijan at Baku City Circuit. He's one of the best riders in F1 history. Next, golf, captured by Richard Heathcote. Here's what we've got in golf. Bryson DeChambeau, USA, hits a shot on the 9th hole during Saturday afternoon 4-ball matches at the 43rd Ryder Cup. The United States reclaimed the Ryder Cup with a record 19-9 win against Europe at Whistling Straits in Wisconsin. Next, gymnastics. Guan Chenchen by Ashley Landis. Guan Chenchen, 16 of China, takes the gold medal in the beam final in the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Finishing ahead of teammate Tang Jingjing and the USA Simone Biles, I'm worried about her joints and bones, and she's also bruised. This image represents every high-level athlete. I work in a theater, and the patients are getting younger as the result of sporting injuries. Their bodies will not be in good shape to their 40s. Next, Ice Hockey by Bruce Bennett. Late in the third period of a National Hockey League game, at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, the Pittsburgh Penguins defend against the New Jersey Devils. The Penguin won 3-1 over the Devils. This picture is full of stories at the moment. How did the athletes end up there all at once? Spectacular. Next, Martial Arts Max Holloway by John Barry during their UFC featherweight match at Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. Max Holloway left strikes Calvin Kattar. Holloway won a unanimous decision over Kattar. I'm just trying to imagine the angles and compositions of expert photos. An attempt to take a one-shot. Still, photos are a great way to capture a key moment in time, and nothing shows the excitement of sports like these. Next, Rally Dakar 2021 by Marian Chichika. Yassi Siden does a maneuver of the dark rally in Saudi Arabia in 2021. Chen Lijin of China gets the gold medal in the men's 67kg weightlifting division at the Tokyo Olympics. I know you're so accustomed to seeing sport in a moving image. I think Marian Chichika wants people to take a moment to ponder the significance of this image. Next up, Racket Sports Paralympics by Donald Miral. What is happening? What happens next? Team Hungary's Alexa Svitakas offered during the women's double table tennis competition at Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium during the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games. Next up, Rugby Untitled by Steve Hogg. Wow, it looks like ballet. Franco Monsert of South Africa wins a lineout against the British and Irish Lions during their rugby union game at the Cape Town Stadium. South Africa won the third and final test of the series with a score of 19-16. That was an epic shot. Such an amazing moment caught at the perfect time. I think it's from the British Lions journey to South Africa. It's a once-in-a-decade competition. Next, Urban and Extreme, Catalin Preda by Morgan Tracy. Jesus Christ, could this be his resurrection? What a shot. Catalin Preda of Romania jumps from the 27-meter platform during the Red Bull cliff diving World Series in Downpatrick Head, Ireland in September 2021. Venues and views at the Tokyo Olympics opening ceremony by Mark Edward Harris. During the opening ceremony of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, fireworks explode above the Olympic Stadium in Japan. It appears to be Downpatrick Head, Ireland near Ballycastle Village. Some of the sights on the Red Bull High Diver Tour are more than urban. I adore this photograph. This turbulent waves and crowd make it appear chaotic, but when you see the diver, you feel immediately calm. Brilliant. Also, water sports Lucas Rohan by Morgan Tracy. Lucas Rohan of the Czech Republic competes in the men's C1 Slalom of the Sea Forest Waterbury in Tokyo, Japan. The canoeist took silver at the event in the Olympics, but what is she holding? It mentions Rob paddles, but I'm no swimming expert, so I'm interested. And then the Biathlon World Championships by Joel Markland. Ever wonder what sport was most popular among photographers? Absolutely none at the moment. Here we are, Lynn Persson of Sweden competing at the IBU Biathlon World Championships on February 13, 2021 in Polkojuka, Slovenia. I think the organizers should invite everyone interested in trying their hand at sports photography. We also have Isaac Julian Moreas Sanchez. They are both on the air. Did he jump up while dumping the weight? That seems difficult to me. Chen Lijun of China actually won the gold medal in the men's 67kg weightlifting division at the Tokyo Olympics. Also, David Gray tennis. Finally, the overall winning of this World Sports is chosen by Photography Awards. Is David Gray's photograph of a butterfly settling on a tennis player Naomi Osaka's fingertips. The shadow appears to be occupied by a lovely butterfly in her hand. The wonderful moment was magnificent. The photograph was shot at the 2021 Australia Open and depicted Miss Osaka, Japan 4-time Grand Slam champion, assisting a wandering butterfly that had landed on her hand. Quote, "This is a magnificent photograph," Simon Burton, co-founder of the competition, gave his remark. You know, sports photography captures unusual moments and tells distinctive tales, but it mostly importantly draws you in and unveils the unexpected. It compels you to take another look and rethink. To me, this is the best shot so far. This video has come to an end. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to see the award develop even more. Please share your thoughts on this edition of the World Sports Photography Awards. Also rate the video and subscribe to the channel for more just like it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.